Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn here with our Folktails in update 5. And would you believe it? We run out of dirt. Yeah, we've run out of dirt. I have put down all the dirt. I don't want to do that there. We've put down. We've done this here. We've done this here. We've exploded all things out. You've seen the wonderful explosions. This is all kind of. It's close. It's close. I have filled up right to the pumps here. These are only 4 deep. I've made the mistake of thinking they were 6 deep, but they're only 4 deep. It's the iron teeth that are 6 deep. These are only 4 deep. So we filled right up to the bottom of the thing there, and we're building this. We're building this. Bum-ba-dum. We're putting windmills in here, and we're going to do the same over here as well. I have widened the channel to be 11 wide. Then we're going to have a 3 gap. Then we're going to have another 11, so we can put in pumps this side here. Well, I went with a 3 gap. I could have gone with a 2 gap, but I went with 3, so that's what we're going with. Yeah. So we have that planned to be building here. It's a while off yet, but as I said, run out of dirt, so I can't finish off the edges. I can't finish off the little seal bits here. So we can't do a great deal about it. This isn't finished down here. None of this is finished in here. This is all still really deep. This is fine. I haven't sealed off this part here that I said I was going to do yet. I will do. I will do. I have every intention of removing these and sealing off this edge here, and then putting in some pumps here. Now we know 8 pumps are enough. So if we get 8 pumps in here, this is 10 wide. These are 3 wide. So we can put 3 in with a very awkward spacing, which is a shame. But I might just put them in like so because they're 4. So if we put in a row down this side and a path down this side and a path down this side and have the pumps pumped at the centre, we could put 8. I think I put 10 in, just because it's a nice round number. It gives us enough stuff. So we'll put 10 in, and then here, this end here is where we're going to put the power in. We're going to put the batteries in once we pass the pumps. So the pumps will be here because it makes sense to have them closer to the town, and then the batteries will be here, and this will be extended out this way because it needs to extend out to at least here. So I'm going to extend it right out to probably the edge of the map, and then put the batteries in here. But we're going to raise the batteries on platforms up to this height here. So they'll be right up here on platforms, generating power, and then we will somehow bring the power line down to connect to this. Or we don't have to, because if they're up at this height here generating power, they will be connected to these, and through this, it's connected to this one, and this has power coming down to here. So, yeah, I would like to connect them to the power, however, so we may well run the power line along here, this edge here. So, yeah, although the power line's right there in here, so we can do that because we're going to have a path here. We can run it above the path because you love when I put the power lines above the path. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll put it above the path. Everyone's favourite place to put a power line. So yeah, but we need to get more dirt, which we need to do because we don't actually have enough dirt for running a mud buff. So let's detonate this. Ba-boom. Let's detonate this. Ba-boom. Yeah, there we go. And then we need to do this here and then seal this off here on the end, because we're going to need our pumps in here pumping the bad water. So the bad water will come in here and pour out the edge of the map. The good water will come in this lane over here and this lane over here, pour into the river, and then the reservoir can overflow this end out. Now, I've left this 11 wide, even though this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh yeah, because this end one's here. So this is 12 wide, but we're not going to do that because the end bit will be full. So this is 11 wide from here to here. This is the same thing here. So I know the water, it only needs like 5 to pour out. We know that. So 11 is not needed. But I'm not sure whether I should actually put in floodgates over here or not. I'm kind of tempted to blow it down to the same level as this one and then fill it with floodgates, just in case we need to purge the reservoir for some reason. In case something goes wrong, we could do that. So we could do floodgates. I think we can get 3 deep floodgates. So maybe we could do that though. We could make them. We could do the 3 deep ones which would end up being the same height as what that wall is, and just let the top flow over and not worry about the top of it. That's all. The top end could flow over it and it's fine. And then should we need to purge the reservoir, say something goes wrong and we just get loads of bad water in it and just need to get rid of it, we can just open the floodgates and let it go. I think that's going to be a good idea, which means I need to get in here now to put in triple dynamite, which is kind of awkward because I didn't think about that. So let's do this and off, and then we'll put in triple dynamite like this here. So yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Okay. Whilst we're doing that, let's try and figure out over here where we're going to put an excavator in. Kind of here, where all this is. So I'm going to remove you, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to remove you. We're going to put in an excavator here to start just drilling a hole so we get some dirt. So, yeah, we will see. We will see. Actually, let's just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Go away. I don't. Oh, these beds are in use. We've got 400 Beavers. Oh no. Let us move our infirmary. Where should we move the infirmary to? Where would be a nice semi-permanent place to put the infirmary? I can't do it around the edge here because they can't get access to that. Behind here? Dump our dead over there. I feel like they should be somewhere nice. You know, we should put them somewhere picturesque. I feel maybe that would benefit them. But then, does it really matter? Put them up here. Let's just put them up here. We don't need the infirmary. In fact, to be honest, I don't need them. We can have injured beavers just walking around. We've got 110 spare beavers. Yeah, we'll I'm gonna build them anyway. I'm gonna build them. I'm gonna build some medical beds anyway. Let's put them back here. And let's make these a higher priority to build. There you go. Boom. Okay, so let us remove all of this here. Oof. Does mean we want to remove this as well, don't we? Because I need to mine all this out here. Where have we mined up to? So we mined up to this point here, correct? Yes. Okay, so I can use explosives to do this as well, which is it's way quicker doing explosives. But we do need a mine of a excavator at some point just to get, because these are no longer working because they've run out of dirt. So we need an excavator for that. So let me see. I was going to count from here like 5 and 5. It doesn't matter. Let's just put it right here. Let's just put it right here. Be done with it. Don't faff about. It's not important. It's not needed. We'll just put that right there. No, we're not. No, we're not. What we're going to do is we're going to remove that. And then we're going to put in those like that. Then we're going to put the excavator in. Because then we can connect it to the power lines here. And these are powered via all this, so our system. So it can get power automatically. That'll be nice. Okay, and then you can just excavate out there. I'm sure no beavers will walk underneath there. Would they? I think when the building's built, maybe the beavers are smart enough to not go underneath there. If not, well, then we will find out what happens when you excavate a beaver. I'm going with not very nice things. Another thing as well we need to address is our potatoes, of which we have none. And I'm not sure why we have none. I have started clearing out the carrots here so we can put this to potatoes. I've extended all the potatoes out along here as well, as far as we can go. We have potatoes further out now. I'm not sure why we run out of potatoes. I didn't really see the food dropping. I just glanced up and it was gone. But that's usually how it works. So I'm guessing we have increased our population a little bit with these last 2 houses here. And the potatoes have been slowly going down. Or we're using more biofuel because we have more bots. That might be the case. We just have so many bots that we're... Because the punch cards are dropping as well, actually. Let's enable this one to get more punch cards going, and that'll go there. I've changed this as well. We have a plank storage here instead of a dirt storage. over here. So we have another plank switch. We've got 2 of them. But these 3 are still logs over here. So okay, so we get that going. We get that going. We get that better. You want to become potatoes, and yeah, speed up, go faster. I thought I was planning fast. Oh no, I slowed down because of the explosions. Okay, so there we go. So we can do that, and we can get that all going here. So yeah, we're out of power. Power's going to die anytime now. Yep, power is dead. 100% of 0 power. 50. Oh, we've still got power from somewhere. It'll be dead very soon. It'll be dead very soon. So hopefully we can get this built and get some windmill power going and add that into our system, which would be nice. Yeah. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So with the plan in place, comments on the last episode, yes, which I should probably start with the comments before saying we're doing this, we're doing that, we're doing the other. Oh, wow, it's all dying now. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We've had like 5 droughts in a row. We haven't had a bad tide in a while, so yeah. I've still got this here. We've still got the hill, so we don't have to worry about bad tide. We still that. However, now the bad tide's going to come and fill this, which is a bit of a problem, but it's okay. Hopefully, we can do this dynamite before the next bad tide comes. So. Yeah, right. So, okay. Comments on the last episode. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you. Zuigi mentioned the change to the terraformer, that they removed the terraformer and now it's the builder's job instead. I don't think you're a fan of it. You said you with the change, it's no longer possible to do multiple large projects at once. I agree. That makes sense, but I don't mind the change because bots no longer are confined to the excavation is no longer confined to bots. It makes sense for builders to be able to place dirt. It kind of always felt like it should be their job anyway, to me, but terraformers had their place because it was a bot place. I do agree, however, that builders' huts, especially, not necessarily the district centre, but builders' huts should have a toggle between building and terraforming, and it should be the same as a farm toggle. As in, it's a priority, what they prioritize. So if you set this one to prioritizing terraforming, they will go and do terraforming jobs first and then build. If you set them to building, which should be the default, they will do building jobs first and then terraform afterwards. I think that's the best way to do it. You could also change it to have them collecting. So they always go and collect goods first. Like you'll constantly be seeing me making the rubble on the floor high priority, because I want them to pick it up and put them in the storage so they can be used elsewhere, because only builders can pick up rubble. So if we need a plank somewhere and there's 10 planks on the floor, you've got to wait for a builder to pick it up, put it in the storage before anyone can use the plank. So yeah, I kind of I feel like you should have a toggle. You should have building, terraforming, rubble collection. So you just have a drop down like here. Boom. 3 things, and they prioritize that. Priority would mean that if there was no rubble to collect, they would go and do building, and if you had them terraforming, there was no terraforming to do, they would go and do building or collect rubble or do whatever, so the list in order would be buildings always first. So if you have it set to none, it just does building. If you have it set and then it'll do building first and then terraforming and then rubble collection, which is what I think it is now. So yeah, so that's I also mentioned in the previous episode of if there was a mod that allows you to put levees on top of triple platforms. Apparently, Zuigi said there is one or was one, but it was glitchy because, and something that I didn't even really think about. I thought that maybe the water and an aqueduct would flood the crops below, but it would also cause buildings to be flooded and would do weird things with beavers, because beavers tend to swim on top. So I would assume if you had an aqueduct with the big veil of water pouring down, a beaver would walk along, hit the aqueduct, and then swim to the top and then come back down again. I would assume that's how it would work. So it would be a bit weird. Interesting, but a bit weird. So yeah. And in regards to the farmhouses and going over platforms, I think it's because they have to walk straight onto a platform. They can walk diagonally off of a platform, but they have to walk straight onto a platform. So they're coming along, and instead of walking diagonally, I explained last time, they can walk diagonally. So from this block to this block to this block, They go this one to this one to this one. So they can walk off diagonally, but on straight, which reduces their distance travelled. So although it doesn't reduce it horizontally, it reduces it vertically. So that's why I think that's the thing there. I also misspoke and said that stairs are 1 extra terrain block to walk up. They are not, they are 2. So this path here is 70, and this path here is 72, because that counts as 2. It's 1 for itself and 1 for the height. So yeah, so that's why. It might have been 2 just full stop, but see, there's 70, that's 71, that's 72 away. Actually, hold on. No. That's... They have changed that. They have changed that. So I misspoke, but in the opposite direction. Previously, if you was to have a farm or any building that has a range somewhere and it had stairs, it would lose 2 range tiles for going up a set of stairs. Doesn't appear to be that way, although that might just be the connected part. I'm not sure. I haven't tested that, but it used to be that it cost beavers 2 tiles to walk up. But now it looks like it doesn't cost them anything. That's 70 away. That's 71 away. That's 72 away. And that would be the same as if it was flat. So, I don't know. Alcasaba, you mentioned as well, you said about doing Highway to Hell when we're doing the explosions here. Yeah, I'd be hit with the copyright, unfortunately, so I didn't do that. I didn't do that. So, but that would be quite fun. That would be quite funny to do, actually. And I think that's it. So yeah, we do have stairs coming in here now. They come down, they go along here. The paths on top here are because obviously they can only reach 2 blocks above them, so I've had to do triple platforms and single platforms for this here, so we can work on this here. That's fine. That's all working beautifully and wonderfully, and I think this is all good. Oh, it does also seem as if we're getting some dirt. Yes. Nice. So you grab the dirt. We have no dirt storage anywhere now. So I should probably do that. Oh, excuse me, I have hiccups. Let's put in another big storage up here. Like here. Yeah, we're not using anything going this way anyway, are we? No, I don't want to do that because that would limit me having paths this direction. So I don't want to do that. Let's put it here. This is all going to get flattened down in the future, so let's not put it there. Let's put it there. I don't think it needs to be moved from here, so that would be better. So we'll put dirt storage here. There you go. Dirt. Have the dirt. Put them. Okay. Cool. So we have dirt storage as well. So that's going to work for us. We have more explosives coming because those explosives are getting quite thin. We need those. Our punch cards are still going down, even though we have 2 of them running now. That's a little on the concerning side. I'm not making any metal blocks. We have 1.6 thousand. I kind of paused all the production up here for a little bit because I had loads of stuff on the floor that I wanted to pick up everywhere. So I paused all the planks and gears and stuff to have my beavers pick up goods. So yeah, okay. So this is good. This is working. This is flooding. This is doing things. Yeah, this is going to flood over. Can't do anything about this. It's going to fill this. That's fine. That's absolutely fine until we get to bad tide, and then we can blow this up here and not worry about it too much. In fact, I want to blow this up now. So, kaboom! Oop, and all the water can pour out, and then we want to put in the triple floodgates like that. Wait, how long can you make? Oh wait, you can make floodgates really long. Okay. Like so, and I want to path down into here. We're going to have to build a... I kind of want to get this done before any... Can we prioritise this, please? I want to get that done before we... before any bad tide comes, so we can get in there and put these floodgates in here. We can leave them open for the minute. That's fine, doesn't matter. And they can just be, and then when we come to using the reservoir, we can just seal them up and do that. But then that will allow us to So the pumps in the centre should be dealing with the bad water and taking the bad water out and filtering that. That's fine. But it will just allow us to flush the reservoir if needs be. So I do need to also blow this area down, now I think about it, to be the same level. What I should have done originally. So let's do that. Put in a road there. Or a staircase, sorry. And then we'll put in triple version there. There we go. Put them. Yeah, because that should be the same level. So this should all be one giant reservoir. So, yeah. Awesome. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So, that, I don't know why that's still there. I should have removed that ages ago. Got an old, what was that? An old, treated plank facility. Wood workshop. That's the one. Wood workshop. Can't remember its proper name. So yeah. Okay, so you're going to do the thing and you're going to mine down there. That's fine. You are lined up perfectly there. We need to get rid of these berries and then continue going across here with this. So let's do that now. Let's demolish. Mark resources for demolition. In fact, you know what? Would you be so kind as to remove all of them? Not that you can get up there in any way, shape or form. There we go. But because these are blocking that. I should have moved this over one so I could run a road down here, but I did not. I did not. So, okay. So remove all the berries. We don't need berries. Berries are not important anymore. We're the Folktails. We don't deal with berries. Which is a little weird. I know the Iron Teeth use berries for their breeding, which makes perfect sense, but I would have thought the Folktails would use berries in something. Like maybe they should make jam for an extra well-being thing. I kind of feel like that would be a Folktail thing. Good old-fashioned jam. And you could take bread and jam and make jam sandwiches. They'd love it. I feel like that should be a Folktail thing. Jam, especially. Jam should be a thing. I feel that would be nice, you know. Have a building that just makes jam. Takes berries and maybe planks, I don't know, and produces barrels of jam. and they consume barrels of jam. Yeah. A barrel of jam. That sounds lovely. Okay, so you're powered. You're not connected to anything yet, but that'll be okay. This is not connected to anything yet. I should probably remove this and change this up and do things with it, but I'm holding off with breaking these because I don't want to do anything with it just yet. But we very much could run this in, although we need to fill this area here. And then do around the corner thing and come along. Yeah. There is a problem as well with this, and I might have messed this up. And I didn't realise it. The mechanical pump, so we're going to have one there. We'll have one here. There. We have one here. And then I want to put one on the end, which we can't do because I can't put it there, because there's no way I can put it on top of the water source. So we can't have one on the end. But I was thinking that I was going to have one that was going to fit there. However, if you look at them, come over here, remove this, they have holes. Zoom out. They have holes that you can see through here, and you can't connect power to this. You can get to the end here, but you can't connect power to this side. They have holes which allows, I assume, water that's overflowing to flow around. Yeah, they have holes, so you can't connect power to this end. You don't get power to the end plate with this thing here. You can't connect it to here. You can't do. That's not valid. That does not connect power to the system. So it's not going to be so bad because we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and it's going to finish here. So that might not be so bad for us. So yeah, okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. That's cool. That's all cool. And I need to figure out where mechanical pumps are going to go for the explosives here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 there. We need to explode out to that block there. Like that. There we go. So the pump will go in there. Awesome. And then pour into there. Right. Okay. And then we can do a what hold the phone there. I think that's just going to break exactly what I said. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's going to go there, which means I can't get power into it. I can't connect power to the end of it. Huh. You can't platform over the top of these. How do we solve that little dilemma? Do we go with the metal platform? This little 3x3. We could put here. That won't work. That won't work. I can't put it on the edge of the world as well. That's invalid. I've got to put it there. But that won't work because that would prevent the water pouring. Would it? Let me go somewhere with my beavers can't build anything. There. Yeah, we got 71,000 science points. We're fine for that. Yeah, no, you can't sit on that. You can't sit on that and pour water through. Even though it's got holes, it looks like it should be able to pour water through. You can't do that. So that won't work. So we can't even use the metal platforms for that situation. Like drill down here and put one in here, and then put the mechanical pump on it because it can't. It would. The empty point is the here. The mechanical pump. So we might have to go 3 pumps on this end here. So we're going to go 4, 3, and 3. Just because I can't get in there, unless I remove the water source. That's we could remove the water source. I mean we have the ability to move the water source. These are all power 1. Is that correct? Yeah, they're all power 1. So I could remove the water source and make these all power 1.1 instead. Do that. I don't know. I don't know whether I just want to do that just to make it work beautifully or not. But there's no way around it. There's no other way to get around this because you can't platform on top of these. Not even with the cheat menu can I put platforms on top of them, which is a little annoying. It would be nice to be able to do that, to be able to platform across the top of water sources. Well, that would be nice to do. We can't put a bridge in. We can put a bridge over water sources. That's a thing. It would definitely let you do that. Like that, boom, it will work fine. But we can't power over the water sources, so that's out of the question. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll lose a water source and make this 11 wide, and then we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it'll fall off. Maybe it'll fall off the map. Who knows? Who knows? Should it fall off the map? What do you think? Should we let it fall off the map? I don't know. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for this time. We are potatoing there. We're getting potatoes in again. That's good. So potatoes come back in. That's cool. We want to demolish this down here, which is fine, but we need to restock our explosives because we were drastically out of them. This can be done now very, 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 very soon. Let's just finish with an explosion. Go out with a bang. Where did you put that? Oh, there's 3 there. We can boom. Yeah, boom. Where did you put that? Did it go down there? No. Did it just disappear? Maybe if you put in something and there's nowhere for rubble to go, the rubble just gets destroyed. That's fine. That's fine. I don't need the rubble. That's okay. We should have a beaver come and do that in a moment. And yeah, so that's going to be it here. So I'm going to wait for these windmills to be kind of built a bit more and then connect it up. We might even just connect up this so we can pump some good water into here and test whether this works. And then if this is supplying enough to kind of keep this afloat, as it would be, then we'll end it. We'll destroy this and we'll just, yeah, and we're done. We're good. This is ready. I just wanted to make sure we had a way of getting water so we could change this up here. So we'll seal this off and then just have them run, and then we'll destroy that. And then we can do whatever with that. So maybe fine. We need to come out and change the way we're going to build up to here as well, because we need to kind of come up this end here. Might build a spiral staircase going up. Could probably put a spiral staircase on top of these, and have a power line going up as well. Not that we need it, because the power is going to be up this height anyway, but we definitely want to be able to get up to here. So maybe we'll have a staircase go up to this end and a staircase go up to this end here. I don't know why we'd want to have come up here, but obviously beavers will need to come up here for building things at some point. So yeah, okay, it's all done in here. This is getting there. Awesome. Okay, would you be so kind as to come and build that? We will bring this episode to a close. So, food is good again. Good. We're good. We are excavating our first part of the extra level here. This is going here. Let's do this so we can actually clear that out. And then we will just build more terraformers along as we go. I might blow up this here and just have the terraformers at this level instead, because it's just easier. Just much easier to have the terraformers at that level. But then we just need to build that to put in some terraformers to get up to here. So yeah, let's do that. We'll do another. Well, we'll figure out that later. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okie dokie. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.